Intelligence note: what the market isn't seeing in plain terms. Markets had a strong day. Stocks jumped on the idea that tensions with Iran might ease. On the surface it looks like things are getting better. But when you look a little closer, the picture is more complicated. What's really going on? One of the world's most important oil routes, the Strait of Hormuz, is still under pressure. That matters because when key trade routes are unstable, the system doesn't calm down. It adjusts. Shipping routes change, deals get more complex, money starts moving through less visible channels. At the same time, oil prices are still elevated, gold remains near highs. These are not everything is fine signals. Their risk is still here signals. Why this gap matters. Right now, two different stories are happening at once. Markets are betting things will improve, real-world indicators are saying stress is still there. That gap is important, because markets tend to move first, based on expectations. But real-world pressure takes longer to show up and unwind. What's happening under the surface? If you go one level deeper into the economy, airlines are raising prices, supply chains are getting more expensive and harder to manage, small businesses are facing delays, cash pressure, and in some cases layoffs. And when pressure builds like that, behavior starts to shift. Not suddenly, but gradually. The financial system signal. There are also early signs in the financial system. In Canada, regulators are reviewing how billions in private credit were valued, including whether proper checks were done. That matters because financial systems rely on trust and verification. If those controls weaken, risk doesn't disappear, it just becomes harder to detect. This is exactly why strong governance and oversight structures are critical in financial institutions. A key intelligence insight. Recent financial intelligence shows that large-scale shadow financial networks are already operating globally, moving billions through complex company structures in multiple jurisdictions. That's what pressure looks like when it doesn't show up in headlines. The simple takeaway. Today's market rally tells one story. But underneath, energy systems are still under strain, trade is getting more complex, businesses are feeling pressure, financial oversight is being tested. And those underlying conditions haven't resolved yet. Bottom line. Strong markets don't always mean a stable system. Sometimes they just mean people are betting things will get better. But until the underlying pressure actually clears, the system is still adjusting. And when pressure doesn't disappear, it moves.